What is up, homies? That's right. Beautiful haircut, finally. I guess somebody couldn't stand it and they needed to chop it off. But I'm feeling pretty poopy from chemo this morning. And I just wanted to say welcome to the 10,000 subs that came over from Matt's channel. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. It's been, it's kind of fun, kind of boring, kind of sad, kind of, I don't know. This channel has evolved into the weirdest thing because it's my emotional roller coaster through cancer and treatment. So it's pretty crazy. This is my gourmet breakfast. I've got a yogurt, protein yogurt. I actually love these a lot. And a water. I got this little charging pad for my phone. It's the coolest thing in the world. I just throw my phone on it and it charges. That's magic. It's not real. There's no way it works. Anyways, just wanted to point that out. Yes, so I got my mom watching the babies today so I can kind of just lounge in bed. I feel like crap. I'm trying to gain weight. I should weigh myself today. I got down to 149. I'm sure y'all saw that on the Instagram when this thing was the size of a softball or bigger. It was ginormous. But I'm sure y'all saw the weight thing. I was up to 185 at my highest. I looked fat. That was hilarious too. That's also well documented. But otherwise, I'm just gonna lay around today, try to eat, try to keep meds down. I'm still on antibiotics for a while. I need to see how long we're doing that. I'm on the CoD2 drug. We've done 3 days straight of it. That's the trial drug that's potentially shrinking my sinonasal tumor and my metastases in my chest. The chest is responding very well. That stuff, the trial doctor was like, it's shrinking crazy goodly grammar. And the one in the head was shrinking, he said by like 34% or something like that. And it's continued to shrink. By how much he didn't say, but who cares? It's shrinking. That's awesome. We had almost a year of treatment, all kinds of treatment, chemo, radiation, surgery, immunotherapy, and nothing seemed to be able to shrink that tumor other than radiation, which is, there's only so much radiation you can do before you are killing yourself, so you have to stop. So we had to stop. But it was nice that radiation did shrink it down, gave me a lot of relief for a long time. That thing's still up there though, and so hopefully this chemo will get rid of it. This trial chemo, this experimental chemo will get rid of the last bit of it up there and in my chest, and we can focus on the jaw. Hopefully the jaw is just some weird abscess and same type of tumor, and some magic will happen there and we'll be tumor free. That'd be awesome. That's the goal, obviously. I can't tell if it's still shrinking anymore. It got way smaller, obviously, than in the other videos. I'll try to get a good lighted view. But if it's still shrinking, then it's shrinking way slower. And if it is growing, then it's growing so slow I can't tell. So still happy with that. Sorry, I can't even clear my throat today. But we're gonna watch that. We're gonna re-image the others in probably a couple weeks and go from there. Still just trucking along. I saw another person comment on the last video, their testimony of their cancer battle, and they're new from Matt's channel and all this. So there's gonna be a lot more of those, which there's already a lot here. So welcome. There's a lot of people just like you with parallel stories, similar stories, and life issues here. So you're at home on this channel for sure, and we all like to show each other a lot of support, and I have fun getting rid of trolls. So if you want to troll, go ahead and troll. And I'm cool with that. But welcome. I'm glad y'all are here. Channel's doing really cool, really good, and that's I don't know, it's nice to have something to look forward to at the end of the day, other than just, you know, wife's home and kids are tucked in bed and fed and bathed and things like that. Like, end of the day is a winding down, so it's nice. But it's also nice to come on here and check my stats of the channel, and watching the channel grow. That's pretty sweet. So thank you. And I'll get more medical updates as we go along. I've got today and tomorrow CoD2, and then we're taking a 2-day break, and then we'll be back on for 5 days. So that's the plan. I did notice my radiation doctor has scheduled a consult with him, I guess, just to look at this thing and assess. I do think that back there on my tooth. For those of you that don't know, I have a loose tooth back there from this growth and a broken jaw. And so right in that area of broken jaw and loose tooth, jaw broke from erosion from cancer. Right back where that is, there's a big old tumor, I'm pretty sure, growing up around it and festering and being nasty. And so I do want radiation doc to look at that and see if he needs to nuke anything. I would really love for it to all respond to the same drug and all be the same morphology or type of cancer. That would just be really unfortunate and really like me to get two different types of cancer, one incredibly rare and one that we can't figure out yet. We don't have a good biopsy of the jaw one yet, so because we've had to like just tackle the jaw instead of do little stuff to try to figure out what it is to try to poison it with some chemo. So we've done basically the aspiration and draining thing was huge and really helpful for the abscess part of it, but now we got to deal with the tumor part of it. So, and I guess I should say for those of you that don't know, we didn't know if this was a tumor or just an abscess. We didn't know if we created the abscess from radiating a tumor or what, but jaw's really the biggest mess of all right now, and that's crazy because my head tumor was the only one we were worried about for so long, and now that one's kind of just going away, which is awesome. And this one's becoming an issue, but it's much less life-threatening. This one probably won't make me go blind. Treatment on this one probably won't make me go blind, so that's pretty awesome. It can mess with obviously my dental stuff. It can mess with my throat. That could be life-threatening. But otherwise, it just makes eating really not fun, really painful, really time-consuming, and yep. Otherwise, it's good, though. It's barely drained, and we pulled the drain days ago. I don't know, probably 4 or 5 days ago, I think. And the drain's been working really well, and then pulled it, and then it's slowed down, and it's just become, you know, hours it'll have like a little drip of something there. So it's slowing down big time. Obviously, I'm just wearing a Band-Aid now instead of huge gauze pad and surgical tape and stuff. So I don't think that's what it's called, but anyways, welcome to the channel. Sorry for the long rambling today. Just wanted to kind of inform everybody, and I think I'll have another long rambling one very soon, but it'll be more detailed for like medical history for the last year. I just want to go over all that and have a good solid welcome to my page. Here's what's been going on video in place of what's currently, I think, a V-twin lawnmower still. So maybe we should change that. The channel's really not about building stuff right now, so hopefully someday soon it will be. But welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing good. I will talk to y'all in a day or two. Adios. Bye.